and send their children to school. But instead, what we are seeing is a systematic pauperization of everybody here in Trinidad and Tobago. When they're done with us, comrades, if we didn't stand up, we will end up in a very sad place. So today, we stand in solidarity. I bring to you greetings and support 100% from the Joint Trade Union Movement and all of its units, all of the unions, to support, to say enough is enough. And we will stand up against oppression, we'll stand up against repression, and certainly we'll stand up against this wicked KNM government led by Keith Rowley. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Roche. We now like to invite the President of the Steelworkers Union, Mr. Timothy Bailey, to say a few words.
Center, please. Center, please. Center, please.
Good morning, comrades. Good morning, members of the media. I'm not supposed to speak after our leader, Comrade Anson Rouge, but I'm placed on the spot. Let me just say something very briefly on behalf of the Steelworkers Union. This industry, which is the Scrap Iron Leaders Association, and the scrap industry of Trinidad and Tobago was an industry born out of the steel industry in Trinidad and Tobago. After the closure of the industry in 2016, one of the positives that came out of, maybe the only positive that came out of the closure of the industry would have been the survival of the scrap industry in Trinidad and Tobago. Today, as Comrade Rouge, our leader, has said, we are on the verge of seeing this industry hijacked and given to the elites. We are saying in no uncertain circumstances that it isn't a surprise to us. It wasn't a surprise to us when the Attorney General would have announced the 6-month closure of the industry, because this individual was the same individual that sat with the Meta Group and devised a plan to ensure that steel workers in Trinidad and Tobago who worked for 36 years went home without any separation benefit. People forget that. The steel workers in Trinidad and Tobago went home with nothing. Then he would have been the individual that was pioneering and behind the legal action that would have been taken to ensure that the Petrotrin facility would have been closed when OWTU stood up and the trade union movement stood up and said, here what's going on, we're not supporting this. Carried it to the court and was successful. Who was the individual who carried the matter to the Court of Appeal? Same individual. And we can go on and on. The point I'm making is, and I said it before, we need to have a revolution in thinking. We need to awaken as a people. These individuals do not care about the simple and ordinary man. Whether it be the individuals in the media, whether it be the scrap dealer, and this is bigger than the scrap dealers and the industry. This is about the people of Trinidad and Tobago. And we as a trade union movement has taken the initiative from long before. People are now understanding what we have been saying. Under the leadership of Comrade Anson Rouge and under the leadership of Comrade Anisette and others, we have been saying this for years. And people have been saying that we are rebel rousers. People have been saying that we, at the end of the day, we are obstructionists. But it's only when it affects individuals in this country on an individual basis that you see people standing up. This should not be happening. The WASA situation that is about to happen should be allowed to be happening. And we are saying, from the scrap industry perspective, go and do your research, media. It is projected that the scrap industry is going to rise to $670 billion globally by 2027, rising from $411 billion last year. The scrap industry was 69 million TT dollars, is around 300 million TT dollars right now. These individuals are just sitting down, looking at this and saying, you know, with our commerce, we could double that to $600 million. This is simple because it's ordinary men and women running this industry. And we are saying at the end of the day that we have to take a stand, we have to stop this, and it starts and must continue. And we are saying as trade union movement, as no ordinary citizens, as steel workers in Trinidad and Tobago, that every action that has to be taken going forward, the numbers must be bigger. We must send a signal to this government. This government is picking us off one by one. We must awaken. We must understand what is going on. When we turn around, there will be nobody. There will be nobody. We will be begging for European jobs and CPEP work jobs. And I'm not looking down on these jobs, but I'm saying it simply. Analyze over the last 7 years. Look at what this government has brought to the table. This government has brought nothing positive to the table. But look at what this government has taken away from the people. There's a lot.